I don't know why I'm doing this, but I see some people that do live streams doing normal things, and I'm gonna try to do it. You know, it's just experiment for my channel because I see people around the world making live streams, doing almost nothing, and they get a lot of views for some reason. Okay, so that's gonna be my working station. Ah shit. Yeah, we use yogurt recipes. No. Bottles, yogurt bottles. We reutilize it. I don't know how to say it in English. We use it again for pick up the water. And I like to wash clothes. It's something that for me relax me, dude. I mean, washing clothes at hand. I can buy a washing machine, but I don't like it. I don't like to use washing machines. It's not because I can't. It's because I don't like it. And for me, it's very relaxed to be washing clothes like this, you know. And I use this soap that is made it in a city close to me, called Compostela, and it's made it with coconut oil. It's not like the coconut that you know. It's a different coconut oil, okay? And it smells like that, and it's designed for wash clothes. But some people use it for take a bath with them. I'm not sure, but I think it's only for clothes. And first, I need to put clothes on water in a cube. Okay, like this. It's full of clothes and water, and it's simple like that. Hello, Tonka-chan. Parece un short de YouTube pero en vivo. Yes, it's like it's something that is happening in YouTube. You watch YouTube shorts and sometimes appear a live stream. I told you, it's an experiment for me. Make as a live stream, and many people do normal things around the world. I see people selling, doing stuff, selling, and in a live stream, and a lot of people watching that. So I am not doing that right now. This is just experiment because many people I think only wash clothes in a washing machine, and I like to do it at hand. So maybe you can learn something from me. Not sure. I think it's better to put the phone in this side, so you're gonna see what is going on there. I'm gonna decrease a little bit, so to put it on the center, maybe there, but I don't want that my phone fails. Maybe I need a better tripod. Okay, is there? And first you have the human clothes there. This is one of my shorts. Oh, this is a sock. Okay, I need to turn it from the inside first because you know this part of the short is on contact with the asshole. So you need to put more attention to that for watch it, okay? The clothes that are close to our genitals or asshole, I need to put more attention to that because it's parts of the body that produce a lot of grays, you know, in the skin. So, and that the bacteria make it food with that, and that is that make the smelling, you know. So I put the soap like this on all the clothes. I turn it to the other side. This is a very small, I don't know how to say it, lavadero in English, for be honest. Only that. And then you need to do this. You pick it and you move it like this. I'm gonna make it slowly, so maybe you have got the idea, dude. I'm not sure if you're watching how I'm doing it. This is like this. I am making it slowly, and you do it like this. That's the movement. Okay? I hope my phone not fails. And then you do it faster. Like this. And put attention to the genital area, okay? You need to brush it there, okay? Because many products from the body appears there. Especially if you not use underwear. I not use underwear most of time because I have problems to get a child with my wife, and my testicles need to be fresh. So for keep it fresh, you need to not use underwear, and your sperm gonna be better. You understand? Because testicles need to be fresh for make a good sperm. So if I use underwear in my situation, can be bad for make a good sperm. I have many years married and I not get a child because that and other problems that my wife have. So it's all. So there are things that I need to do. Okay, this short is ready. Just enjuagar, I don't know how to say it, enjuagar in English. Just clean all the soap with water, okay? The soap molecule have something that like the water and another one like the fat. So it's better to wash it and pick out all the soap. Some people like to leave a little bit of soap on the clothes, but I don't like it because the soap catch that fat, you know. So need to be very clean from soap. And then you press it like this. If you want, you can do this, right? This, and this. More you press, more you turn it, faster gonna be dry, okay? But then, you need to do this, okay? Watch. So you don't need to use an iron. You need to pick it like this. Well, this is a short made with plastic fibers, so it's not necessary to use an iron on this. But if you use another fibers, I recommend to do this, okay? And try to put it on the, I don't know how to say it, tram drill. Well, where I put it to, you're gonna see it. Just put it like this, extended as possible, okay? Like this and this. Yeah? And you need to do that with all the laundry. Auto wash? What the hell is that shit? I'm gonna try to. Okay. If I put the phone like there, maybe it's better, right? For see what is going on there. I think this is not necessary to watch, but I just gonna do experiment. Oh, this is my wife's underwear. Yeah. Women's underwear get dirty easily than men's because you know the genital area of women are producing more secretions, you know, the female secretions, so that's make it more dirty, okay? So you need to put more attention to that, and there's something that never goes, no matter how you your effort to wash it gonna be there because some acids that come from the vagina affect the fibers on the clothes, and that is impossible to quit. Okay, because it's acids. Okay, so but you need to. That's not means that you need to discard. Uh, I don't know how to say. How to say underwear in English? I mean this underwear, panties. So you don't need to discard panties just because a little bit or smooth there. I don't know how to say it, mancha in English. And you just do this and this. You see it? This is very simple. Sometimes you can do this and this, and it's ready. What else? No comments? just a old man watching clothes. What kind of live stream is this? I am not sure if this is more ecological than using a washing machine. I think you use more water doing this than using a washing machine. Okay, but like I said, we don't have too much to wash, to be honest. We are only two people living on this farm and a dog, so we don't need to buy a washing machine. Do a makeup tutorial video. Oh, very beautiful! You need to care your skin. Yeah, I mean, you need to care your skin, but I think women do that more than me. Okay, socks. Let's watching socks. That's very interesting to watching socks. Why? Because it's the only one clothes that I like to turn in to the other side and the other side to watch it, because the how to say the screen, I don't know how to say the tela in English. The screen is heavy. I don't know how to say it. It's gross, heavy. So some of the things that you get into your shoes don't go away. So most of the, how to say, Chavito, ¿cómo se dice telas en inglés? ¿Cómo se dice telas en inglés? Tú que te estás riendo en jajaja, hablas español. I don't know how to say telas in inglés. I forgot it. How to say the material. I mean, because the hour pass, the soaps pass, you wash it. Enjuagar en inglés, no sé cómo se dice enjuagar en inglés. Your English is good? Yeah, para mí Kike ya es bilingüe. Okay, you wash it like this. But with socks, you need to not suck. Because you need to do this. You need to turn it from the inside or the outside, whatever. And give it another one. Okay? I only do this for socks because they are gross, heavy. I'll do it with all the clothes, like sometimes pants, you know, but not all the time. Ah, yeah, it's ready. You do it like this. And more water. And then you wash it. Yeah, 10 people watching, an old man washing clothes. What the hell is this? Okay, they are ready. What else? Kiki, convert from gamer to washing machine. Yeah. Ah, a shirt. Yeah, shirts. A black shirt. I think everybody got the idea. Do you wash clothes at hand in your country, or you use a washing machine? Say in the comments. What benefits you find to washing clothes at hand with your hands, and what benefits you find to washing clothes with a washing machine? Tell me in comments. For me, washing clothes at hand is relaxing. It's something that I like it. I do it since I was a child. You know, in the high school. Yeah, in the high school, maybe I don't know. Yeah, high school. On the high school, yes, I started washing my uniform because you know in Mexico, the public schools and some private schools use uniforms. You know, and I need to wash my uniform. Since that, I am using my hands to wash my clothes, you know. And for me, it's something that I like to do it. I like to feel the soap on the screen, on the fibers. I like to do this. I like to use soap bar for wash. I like the feeling, the smelling. And doing this is something that relaxes me, dude. When I have long time on the computer, I wish to do this. I used to put music when I am doing this, but I don't want to put music because, you know, copyright problems. Yeah, you hear an airplane here, yes, because not too long from here, there is an airport, and all the airplanes used to pass from here, out of my head. I use washing machine, it costs $400, dude. That's so expensive, dude. Washing machines here is more cheaper of that, but I don't use it anyway. I told you, it's not because I cannot pay. I have a credit card. If I want to buy one, I can pay it in months, you know, free, without interest, I mean, for the same price, but in separated payments. But I like to do this. And I asked to my wife if she like that I buy for her a washing machine. She said no. But she don't like the washing machines for another reason. Because they get damaged, they spend electricity, and repair cost can be expensive. Also, the new washing machines use many electronic parts, you know, digital buttons, and that is easy to get damaged. So my wife don't like because she knows the experience of that with newborns. Okay, this is what I am trying to tell you. Look at this. Look at, if you pick up a shirt like this and you don't want to use an iron, you do this. And okay, like this. Okay, I think that's enough. And use this on this side of the shirt, because if you do it this here, gonna be stretched. I don't know how to say it. Gonna be, it's not good idea. So it's better to do this, like this, okay? And put it on the clothesline. I mean, dude, I don't know that words on English. I forgot it. I think I never talk in English about washing clothes and all stuff. Yes, I wash my clothes like this. Most of the time my wife do it, but I want to make this live stream. Okay? Because it's something that I enjoy to do. For me, it's something that relaxes me. It's something that I like to do it. I don't know. I like it. Maybe because I have obsessive compulsive disorder, but I like too much to use the soap, the clothes, and the water. I imagine the molecules of soap and fat on the fibers, how they are cleaned and whatever, the water. I like everything, dude, about this. And because maybe I do it since I was a child, like I was a young boy. I don't know who to say, but I in the high school, I started doing this. Okay, yeah, with socks, you need to not sock because they are used to be very dirty, in this part, So you need to put more attention to that. Yeah, all Kike Matamitos. What's gonna happen with my channel when gets too old for keep playing video games? Maybe I play the campaign. Maybe I play single player mode. No. Because many younger guys online. At some point, I cannot compete with that. What is my study level? Bachelor. I have bachelor degree. So sometimes, yeah, it's relaxed to wash your clothes with this way. Now you give me a new idea. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's like something that I like to do it. Some people enjoy. I'm gonna tell you something. Some people enjoy to clean shoes, and they watch videos about people cleaning shoes. And give them a lot of pride on the shoes. I think it's something similar to this. Some people enjoy to clean shoes and give it pride. Some people watch the videos of people doing that because it's satisfying. But for me, it's with clothes, Use this. And get this, I mean, this is something that I like, Some people like to do it cooking. Some people like to clean, the floor. There are many weird stuff that people like to do it, and it's not related to pleasure because, this is not like a pleasure. I don't like to say this a pleasure, but something that I like to do it because pleasure is something that's sexual pleasure, something that you eat, something that you listen. It's something sensorial. It's something sensorial, but it's more similar to the people that are masochist, Maybe I'm closer to masochism, but I enjoy it, And they are people that like slavery. They like to be slaves to other guys or other women. So the slavery, also people like to be hidden, with something, and they love it because it's to feel pain. It's very interesting, the human behavior. There was an experiment where some people put them on an insulated place, and the people get so bored that they start enjoying a machine that electricity shocks. They but the place was so insulated that they don't have anything to do, only that, so they do that. I think for the human, it's more dangerous, it's more hated to be insulated or bored that feel pain. And here I don't feel pain really, but it's something like it's not like I'm joining, it's not like something giving me a massage, something giving me food, or something giving me sexual pleasure, or something giving me whatever, a show for my eyes to watch it, a perfume for smell it, you know. It's not still sensorial enjoyment. Pride for the working class. Yes, they are simps. Relatsky, I saw like them. That's true. Yeah. I'm trying to speak like that. Okay, I think I work too much on these socks. They need to be washed. Yeah. Yeah. And yes, of course, I like the smell. This is it's something that never goes. I don't know who to say it. Mancha in Spanish, in English, I don't know who to say it. But it smells good. It smells like the coconut oil, which is used to make the soap, you know? Ah, I have a new one. Maybe I found you and you're gonna see the branding of that soap. Okay, just wait a minute. With the branding. Look at this is the branding. This is only sold on Mexico and local places. So it's not possible to find it. Maybe in USA, but not in other countries. And say the aceite de coco, you know, it's jabón pinto. We call it jabón pinto. And there's a smell like that, like coconut oil. And I like it to use it for wash clothes. It's designed for that, okay? Yes. Okay, we have another shift. Where are the next regular 2 live stream? Maybe tomorrow. Today I don't make live stream. Yes. Good idea. I don't say why I don't live stream today. Brother Alert 2. Because why? Because I'm gonna edit a video for my fruits and plant channel. And editing a video take me too long of PC use. And like you know, I need to keep my eyes and my brain out of the PC most as I can. You know? Because you don't gonna believe me, but that happened to me. I get sick by using the PC too much. So I need to just make aside 2 hours of PC, you rest, and you can continue maybe another 2 hours and rest. Keep out of the PC most of the time. And yes, I get problems in the brain. Because doing other stuff, just for using the goddamn mouse, dude. Here, I feel right here. For using the mouse, and my eyes get dry by keeping on the screen too long, dude. So that happened to me, dude. I think there's people that never have problems using the PC. They are very lucky, dude. Or maybe they are very young. I am 37 years old. I forgot how old I am. I am 30 maybe, yeah. or maybe they are not too long on the PC, or they don't do too much of what I do. Because for me, I mean, they are people that are genius. For them, it's easy and they are smart for play video games, and they are very good playing. But for me, a normal guy playing how I play is stressful. I need to. For me, it's not easy. Also, if I don't play the same map for a long time, I forgot it. It's like I need to learn the game again, you know. But it's not like learn how to do the things. It's not in the memories. It's about the unconscious movements that we do with our hands, you know. At some point, you make all the movements on the video game unconscious. You know, you don't think about that. You just do it, and you do it faster because it's not your conscious brain using that. It's your automatic. It's your neuro autonomy system. I don't know how to say. You know, you understand me. It's something that you do it without thinking. You know. And that's better. It's like the people that play Tetris in very high speed, you know, they are not thinking about that. They just are reacting automatically. And that's the problem. If they start to thinking, they start to failing. So it's about that. And in video games, when you dominate all the keyboard, the shortcuts, and everything, it's all about actions per minute. So it's about how fast you can react to the other guy. See, as in that point, faster guy used to win. But what else? Your videos always help me when I am feeling down. So thank you for. Oh no! Thank you for watching me, dude. That's something that I appreciate really, dude. You know. I like that some people like the videos and watch them. I sacrifice sometimes resolution, you know, in my video. I can play in full HD resolution, for example, but I don't do it because the units and buildings gonna be very small. And myself, I watch a video of Red Alert 2 on full HD resolution, and I see it very small. It's very hard to see that video. I think my resolution is the perfect for watching on phones and play, you know. So that is why I'm doing, and that is why I used to play small maps, because it's less scrolling with the user interface. The human use hood. The hood. What is hood? Yes, small maps. Okay. Oh boy. I failed. This should be here. Okay, a single sock. This guy don't have partner. I cannot find it. Maybe it's on the clean clothes. So I just wanna watch it. Yeah, small maps are very tactical. Привет, как дела? Nie понимаю. Speak in English. I don't speak Russian or Ukrainian. Russian and Ukrainian language is so similar. Dude. I search words in Ukrainian and in Russian are the same. No, нет понимаю. Нет понимаю, Дмитрий. Okay, this is for pillows. This is for cover pillows. Yeah, pillows. I don't know what type, but these screens that cover the pillows, I don't know what type, fundas, poros. You need to put more attention because your face, your head has a lot of fat, secretions, and you sleep there. So you need to watch it close, very good, because over time it smell bad because of bacteria. Dmitry, learn Russian. Ukraine will soon be gone. Oh my God, dude. That's so delicate. I don't know too much Russian, but I know some words. The lavaya kalbasa. People are who. The lavaya kalbasa. Sometimes I like to hear guitars. The fifth element, the seventh element. What else in Russian? Yeah, понимаешь is like a понимаешь. It's like this, понимаешь. Babushka is like grandmother in Russian. Babushka. But I think the more hardest language to learn is Chinese. Oh my God. One day I was making a video for my plant channel and I need to make some words in Chinese and I need to practice a lot, so just for sight. Just one sentence. I need to practice a lot and I fail it a lot. Yes, Chinese is very hard. Business sausage, yeah. The lavaya is for people that they, yeah. The lavaya kalbasa. Kike, do you think it would be good to keep the different countries, the bonuses, Libya, Kirops, explode like a nuke when destroyed, Great Britain GIs have significantly longer range. German tanks produce faster. Oh my god, here we go again talking about balance. I think the game itself is not designed for online multiplayer. I'm gonna tell you why. If you play the game as a competitive player in tournaments and you really want to win, you're gonna play with Iraq and you're gonna make rhinos. Okay? Only that. I think this game was designed for the campaign, but then the people use it for multiplayer. And the problem with that is that in campaign all the units are cool. Yeah, they are satisfying to use, but in competitive scene, it's a game based on tanks. Only tanks and dogs, desolators. Maybe America can be good versus Iraq in a large map, but Iraq is still the best country. If you want to make it the game more balanced and make units more useful, I got some ideas. Okay, but I think the people that are working on balance mods, they are doing better job, except with Yuri, because they sometimes don't understand Yuri. Okay, they think that Yuri is OP, but Yuri is not really OP versus Soviet, but it's like a play paper, stone, and scissors game, you know. And it depends on the map and the player's skills, obviously. But I need to tell you something. Let me move put too much attention for what I'm gonna say. Okay, I repeat, it depends of the player skills, the map, and the faction. You know, there are many factors involved on the balance. Usually, in naval maps, Yuri is overpowered because bombers, they make a shipyard, radar, bomber, they kill Soviet, they kill Allied, but Soviet can defend from bombers better, you know, because flag tracks. But over time, Yuri gonna make Psychic Dominator and gonna kill Soviet, because Soviet cannot go to water because the bombers, you know, most of the time, and cannot use the Iron Curtain on the water map. Also, Alice has this more stupid anti-air system. It's very bad. In real life, you know, Patriot missiles and that stuff is good. But in the game, it sucks, that Patriot missiles, because they take too long to take it down, one missile, and give a chance to the second missile to hit, you know? So, in naval maps, Yuri is OP, obviously. If you don't want to make Yuri OP, some people do to bombers shot only one missile. So you need to make more bombers to get a success rush bombers attack and giving more chance to Soviet and other players to do other stuff, you know. And some people put a delay to the Psychic Dominator. Okay. Now, from Alias, in Alias can be overpowered in large land maps. Why? Especially with cliffs. Why? Because they can be flying with rocketers, making backdooring and that stuff. And in a large map, give a chance to Alice to mass Mirage tanks. That is hard to kill. It is very annoying to kill the goddamn trees, you know, as a Soviet or whatever. So the Mirage in a large map, massive, very good for Alias. For Soviets, small maps, you know, early Rhinos are so good unit to use, simple like that. So for balance the game, I think we need to think about the maps. Maps need to be like, for example, you want a balance between Soviets and Allies combat, you can use a map that is not so big for make Allies OP and not so small for make Soviets OP. So that's the balance there. Now, for other faction units that can be useless, let me think about first for Soviets. Tesla troopers, they suck, they are expensive. Okay, they suck whatever. But some people think that they are situational units, but they are situations that never comes in a competitive scene. Only in games that are for fun, like the games that I play. They are games for fun, and the Tesla Troopers are good there and are situational units. But in competitive scene, they suck. I think Tesla Troopers need to be cheaper. Need to be cheaper, or make a little bit more longer range to attack, but most of the time cheaper. Also, Desolator need to be nerfed. The deploy radiation need to be nerfed to make it more, and give it like a half of the power to kill infantry. Because sometimes when the people have Desolator, the other guys cannot make infantry, not matters, and that can make it more balanced. Okay, and you counter the Desolator anyway with terror drones. Okay, for example, for Russia, the Tesla tank sucks. Okay, we know it. They are fun to use, but it's used for humiliation. When some people use Russia to fight our Iraq guy, it's for humiliation, and use the Tesla tanks is for humiliation. Okay, but if you want a more useful Tesla tank, I think Tesla tank need to have more long range. For example, maybe the same range that Rhinos, and that can make it more useful. But if you make it like that, no, the Tesla tanks can be very effective. So you need to nerf the hit points of Tesla tank. So Tesla tank need to be weaker but long range, in my opinion. What else? Libya trucks. I think Libya trucks need to be impossible to control by Yuri, mind control. Suppose that they are fanatic terrorists. You cannot discuss with that. You cannot combine that guys to not blow up things. So you need to do something like that. Make the terrorists more similar to terrorists. Okay? And also the demo trucks need to be, not sure, maybe harder to kill the Tesla truck, the demo trucks, so you make it more useful, or giving more attack to vehicles, because sometimes you can destroy the demo trucks very easy with tanks, for example, and nothing happens. But what about if they make it just a little bit more damage to tanks? That can make these demo trucks more useful, and also can be used for blow up tanks. You fight with the tanks, and they are smoking, and then demo trucks appear. They need to run, because if they destroy, they lose all the tanks. So it's more useful. Cuban terrorists. I think Cuban terrorists need to have invisible power, something that make them invisible, because they are food terrorists, they can be invisible, for example, but can be detected by dogs or heroes, okay, or spies. But they need to decrease the power of explosion, because imagine an invisible attack come from nowhere. That's so OP, dude. So need to be you need to make more terrorists, and maybe a little bit more expensive, And yeah, of course, cannot be mind controlled, because they are terrorists, fanatics, the Cuban terrorists, in my opinion. But the Cuba Kaboom don't gonna exist in that way. So, what other Soviet? I think I talk about all the Soviets. Let's talk about Great Britain. Great Britain, the sniper can be very OP in IFV. I think the sniper need to be more expensive. Just like a normal expensive training, a sniper in real life is very expensive, take too much of training. So I think a sniper need to be more expensive than a SEAL, for example, because sometimes the militaries come SEALs, but on the SEALs some guys come to snipers, okay, or what is the marksmen or whatever. So that people that are specialists. So for me, snipers need to be over of 1,000 uh, credits. Need to be like that. More expensive snipers. Uh, and maybe the snipers cannot kill infantry in one shot. Maybe they need two shots for kill. More according to real life and more according to the balance, because sometimes people when they are fighting versus Great Britain, they cannot make any infantry, dude, because that. Okay. In some maps, Great Britain can be very good, especially versus America, or maybe versus Iraq. But Iraq with rhinos, we are thinking about that. So it's just a little bit more balanced, because snipers are very well used. Also the snipers versus Jury are good because they are killing the slaves. That's very annoying for Jury. But Jury can kill allies. So I think countries that can counter Jury easily are all the Soviets and Great Britain in Allied side. Or France, of course. Also, let's talk about France. France, I think the Grand Cannon can be not overpowered, but need to be maybe a little bit more expensive, the Grand Cannon. So people in large maps don't expand too much. But anyway, you kill France with super weapons. If they spend money on Grand Cannons, they don't have money on super weapons, and the other guy gets super weapons and kill France easily. Visit Russia, Moscow. I promise you, dude. I have not gone. I have no money for traveling around the world, dude. I am how can I say it? In my country, I am a low class Mexican. I am not. I am not even media class. I am a low class Mexican. I am not poor. I am not live in poverty, but I am not media class. So that means that all the money that I get it, I spend it. I don't have money for save it for traveling, or I don't know, buy a car or something like that. No. It's that's my level. What else? Korea. Korea, I think, is fine like that. The Korea airplanes are very well used, and they are so dangerous. I don't know what to give it them. Maybe a little bit more speed, for make it more effectively. Because in competitive scene, some people play with Korea, but they fail, because because they are not America, or they are not Great Britain. Only because that. But I told you, I repeat, depends of the player skill level. And about Germany, the worst faction in the game, I don't know what to say. The only difference is the German tank. I think the German tank need to get more range only. Same price, same whatever, but more range. Don't put a turret, because it's not necessary, dude. Some people put turrets to the German tanks, but now that make it OP, dude. That's so OP. So the cheat about the German tank is situational unit, and it's a unit for humiliation. Some people kill you with German tanks. It's a humiliation. But yes, German tanks, if they want to be more effectively, need to have more long range. Maybe at the same long range that a Rhino, something like that. Need to be like a Rhino, but not with like a Rhino, because Rhinos can kill German tanks easily too. OnlyFans? Cypriot. Yeah, I know Iraq. Mesopotamia, Euphrates and Tigris River, whatever. I know about Iraq. Everybody know about Iraq, because Is where the civilization starts. Okay, I need to continue to doing this because I talk too much about the gaming. Okay. Iraq. They speak Arabic there. Salam alaikum. Oh, marhaba. Hala. Okay. What comments? Thanks for responding. That's my idea, dude. But I don't talk about Judy. I think Judy is just Judy, dude. Don't need to nerf anything. Only naval maps. But I think you need to answer to Andy about that, because Andy played the game in a high level and he knows everything about the game. Maybe Andy and Marco. If you can find the Marco guy that play. But the problem with pro players is that they play only one faction, so they're gonna talk only from his faction. You need to talk with people from many guys, but you need to talk with people that are top players. A top player that play Alias, a top player that play Soviet, and maybe a top player that play Yuri, but it's not happening, because people think that Yuri is OP on Lampard is not OP, only in Naval, dude. For example, Yuri forbid Soviet in a competitive scene need to make a secondary MCV and maybe they can win. I told you, the real OP is Iraq. Kiki, I was watching your gaming, but when I saw you doing this stream, I discovered that you are a very good, smart Akin guy. Okay, thank you. I don't know, this is just experiment, because sometimes I was watching short videos on YouTube, and then I click one video that is a guy selling street food, and he's getting a lot of views just for people watching him making food and not talking anything. I'm telling you, oh my god, that's amazing. Maybe I need to do short vertical live streams with my phone doing that stuff, you know. Maybe cooking the breakfast. I could maybe making breakfast. Oh my god, we have a problem. This is you know, I don't know how to say. It's something that we put on the bed, you know. It's very big, but this is very small. How the hell we gonna watch it? This is what Yuri did after he took it over the board. Save the water, okay, yeah. Okay. I think it's only one or there are two? It's only one. Okay, this is gonna take me along. Do you think this is possible because it's big, you know, it's something for cover and tier bed. How are you gonna watch this? That's the challenge. You need to do it step by step like this. It's like you end this, you continue with more screen, you watch it, and you continue pulling and taking more screen. And yes, like that. And a little bit more, step by step. But yes, you can watch a big screen in a small lavadero. I don't know how to say this in English, but we call it lavadero. I forgot that I need to relearn English. Okay, it's like this is ready and we continue with the other. Woohoo! And then you pick this and keep doing this shit. Okay. Sink. This is called sink. I was thinking that sink is something like a, oh no, Mary Jean, whoa, it's sinking on the water. Okay, need to keep doing this. That's the technique to watch. You need to move it soon, and keep. And then, also, I need to tell you something. It's not about too much, because you're gonna, how to say, you're gonna endurance, the screen. So you need to wash these clothes thinking about how much you need to do this for clean it, and don't do too much for make it damage on the fibers, So you need to make a balance on that. But this is something that we use for cover us when we are on the bed. We are naked, we are sweating there, so this needs to be very clean. So you need to think about that. Especially in hot places like my city. God, Kiki, you know some Arabic words. Yeah. Now we see how you get them muscles. No. I mean, I make a little bit of exercise when I have time. But yes, I know some words in Arabic, but they are bad words. Yeah, like kosomak. I hope YouTube don't detect that. Okay, it's so big. I need to hurry up because it's getting dry, and the soap works with humid. I think for these clothes a washing machine can be good, but like I say, I like to do this. That word very bad for mothers. Yeah, you understand that word. Yeah, the Bulgarian guy teach me that word. A Bulgarian guy. Holy moly. Shit, dude. It's taking so long. I need to fume it a little bit. Or not gonna be possible to use the saw. Ok. Qué linda esa ropa con piel de leopardo. Ah, sí. ¿Será leopardo o será jaguar? La verdad no lo he pensado. Sí. Creo que se ve muy, muy erótico esto. Si es algo que ponemos una cama cubierta de esto, ¿verdad? No me acuerdo quién me la regaló. La verdad es que no la compramos. Casi todo lo que tenemos han sido regalos de familiares y amigos que tenemos desde que nos casamos. Ni mayo. Kike, can you edit maps yourself? Yes, I can. With Final Alert too. But my wife gave me some clothes for watch. This one. This new one. But my wife like to watch the new clothes, not matters. Okay, they are new. Okay? She like that. I watch it or she watch it. You know, the new clothes. Okay? And she give it to me. Yeah, you use Final Alert for edit maps. Some maps I made it myself. But StarTube in YouTube, you find that guy, he make many good tutorials for how to use Final Alert, how to trigger crates or something like that. But I don't have patents for that. I think Final Alert is an enigma to learn. But once you understand it, you can make many cool maps. I have some ideas for maps, but I need to find time for make it because take too long to the creative work need much time. Dude. Sometimes the creative work just happens like this, but they make it. That's the problem. The idea come easy, but making the idea is which take time. Okay, wait. I forgot to do this in this part. I almost finished. I am in the last part. Also, this soap is very cheap. Kike, Observer. I swear that Observer is not a bot. What? Take out the oil from the funny big map that we play. What crate on? We don't need it. Blows the world base. That's the idea. You need to delete or destroy it or save it. That's the idea. The only one. Imagine that some guy make a super weapon, is OP, and there is nothing to defend from that. What you need to do? You need to suicide Harriers or make a suicide attack on that. So that's the idea. And remember, you can use force shield for defend the oil. I mean, before thinking about fits the balance in a map, think about what I need to do for make it happen. For example, if you play Allied, you can use Chrono Legionary for delete it. If you play Soviet, you need to defend it like a hell and spam and keep pushing, dude. Don't let other guys grow. If you're Soviet, if you're Yuri, you need to keep your magnetrons and go for Yuri Prime. And always super weapons. I think the red oil is not a problem on that map. I think that is good. Have something that is good to have because give you money, but also can be bad to have. So you need to take the choice. And yes, I mean the most OP faction there is Soviet and don't have Chrono Legionary. I mean Alice can do damage with prison tanks, yes, but cannot go to the other island. Or only if the Alice make a Chronosphere or the situations give you a chance to spam rocketers, whatever. Okay, it's time to use the water now. You need a lot of water too, because it's a big screen. And now I pick it from the middle and I do this. And I wait that the water go with the soap and the dirt, the fat or whatever. Okay, I move it a little bit now and keep using water. I need to see the water clean before I stop doing this. Okay, just annoying sometimes. Yes, it's frustrating. It's frustrating, very frustrating. That's the idea. Think about this. Think about this. For human development, before thinking to change something in your environment, think about what you need to change. And my that map is not to change the map. It's about change yourself and make a better strategies to win. Okay? And also it's a lucky map. It's about what you get from crates. It's like playing poker. Okay. That is what I said. Maybe if I do this on a washing machine, I not use too much water. But you know, there is nothing. There is something that I don't wash all the time. You know, maybe one day per week. I need to clean it very well because I put so much stuff there. Okay, now the water looks clean. I like the smell. I prefer to pronounce a wife if I reach. Yes. That's for diner? What? What for diner? I'm not sure. Maybe fish. Maybe I make fish. Do you want to see how I make fish? I can make a live stream about that. But later. Kiki, if Brother Louis will listen in schools, might you work as a teacher? Yeah, I was teacher a long time ago. When I was on practice. When I was studying my bachelor degree. Okay, now I need to put it on the line. So I need to see, take the longer, the longer way. And do this, this, okay, there is another corner. And then I can just pick it out and move it here. Oh shit, I don't want to lose my phone. And then I put it here. Like this. And then I extend it over the line. Okay, this gonna be, watch it. Okay. I put this here. Like this. Just like that. Don't need to be perfect. Let's go back to the washing machine. Okay, but later, I mean right now I don't gonna make the fish. Later, I also need to charge my phone. And maybe I do the live stream. Cooking fish. Okay? So don't worry. No. Okay, this one my wife gave it to me to watch it, okay? But it's clean. I mean, it's just new clothes. But I need to hume it first. And like it's new, it's clean. I just gonna watch it because my wife think that maybe other people use it or try it, and that is fine. It's better to watch it. You can get the herpes or something. Okay. This is cotton made. Okay. Washing machine. Do you like to wash clothes like this? Or you still using a washing machine? I mean the opposite. I mean you wash your clothes on washing machine, or you still washing clothes like this at hand, like how I am doing it? What do you think about that? Is something philosophical? we do was exactly like you are doing in Syria. Really, I should do it. You wipe, but I have a machine with a special handmade soap called Gar soap. Yeah, and this is a special soap made it here in my city. It's made it with coconut oil, and we use it to wash clothes. Yeah. Ah, my phone. Okay, no. I don't want to use an iron. I need to shake it like this. Then we don't need to use an iron. Yes, the car soap are made from olive oil. Ah, interesting, dude. You need to use that soap for wash yourself. You can use it for wash yourself because in Mexico we use olive oil made soaps for wash my face and body. Yeah. I almost finished. You know the plastic fibers are very easy to clean. You're gonna see it. No, the other side. Sometimes it's not necessary to put too much soap. Like I told you, depends of how dirty is the clothes. So you don't need to make a waste. Good to see you. I must go for a moment. Enjoy yourself. Yeah, thank you, thank you. This is just experimental live stream. Watching clothes and talking with people. One. Cooking the fish later, I hope. I gonna do it, yeah. I need to charge my phone first. Okay, this is my underwear. I need to use soap there because my asshole is very dirty. And my balls are sweating all the time. Yeah, you need to put a lot of attention in the part that is touching your asshole. Okay, that need to be very clean. So you need to brush it to make friction there. No, because every fart give them small particles of shit. What time is my country? I don't know. Maybe midday. I cannot see the clothes, the clock. Okay, time to. Okay, it's ready. I finish. I finish. Yeah, thank you for watching this live stream. Yeah, thank you for watch. I see you next time.